Hey guys, as you can see I'm trying something a little bit different for this video because it's going to be a tutorial for my newest effect, Taylor Gang, which is probably my favorite trick that I've came up with, and a lot of people liked it and requested a tutorial. So that's what I'm going to give you guys today. And before anyone asks about these cards, they are the B Erdnase Edition Blue Smithback, made by Conjuring Arts. I got them on oneeyejack.com. Great website, check it out. Yeah, I thought this might be an easier angle to see the tutorial for it. So yeah, let's get started. There is a setup for the trick, obviously. Well, yeah, probably was obvious, but what you want to do is you're going to take out the 4 jacks or kings or queens or 4s. You know, it really doesn't matter what you want to use, but you do need all 4. Okay, and then pick 2 that'll be your sandwich cards, and I usually use the black ones. And you'll take the 2 other ones, in this case the red jacks, and place them on top of the deck. And then you'll place the black ones back in the pack if you're going to use the same pattern line as I did. And you want to put them more towards the middle or lower half of the deck, and I'll explain why in a second. And again, this is only if you're using my pattern line. If you have your own pattern line, then do whatever you want. But basically what I did is I spread through and showed all the backs of the cards are the same. Then I said that all the faces were different. And while I was going through the deck, I took out the 2 black jacks. And as soon as you hit the second jack, you just kind of briefly spread through the rest of the cards because you don't want to get to the 2 red jacks at top. Okay, so the next couple moves are really key on timing. So what you have right now is you have your 2 sandwich cards that are facing the deck. So we have the 2 black jacks sticking on the deck a little bit. You're going to strip them out like this and throw them on the table. And as soon as you throw on the table, say something along the lines of, and we'll leave them there, right? Leave the 2 black jacks right there on the table. And while you're saying that, you're going to do a little mini pass and turn over the bottom half of the deck. Okay, so I'll show you that more of an exposed view. What you want to do is you want to kind of do like a half Herman pass, and so you're going to curl your finger on the back, and you're going to just pull off a packet like this, so you're going to have it like that. And what you're going to do is you're just going to turn it over and keep the pack on top like this. So you still have your 2 red jacks on top, but the bottom half of the deck is face up. And obviously you have to get this at the right angle depending on what you're doing with the spectator. It's a lot easier, you can see in my performance video, to hold it down more so they'll see this. They won't see, if you're holding the cards like this, they might be more prone to see that. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're going to pick the jacks up off the table, and when you pick them up, you're going to get a break under the next 2 cards. I usually do a thumb count. If you want, you can push over 2 cards, or like feel them up with your pinky, something, whatever you want to do. But I just use a thumb count and get 2 cards. And I actually thought of this the other day when I was performing the trick. And you can do the Andy Field steal move. This is the one he always uses. Well, you'll put the cards on the side of the deck like this, and so you can square them up easy. And it's a good excuse to steal your 2 cards. So then you're going to hold, you have the 2 black jacks face up, and the 2 red jacks face down. You'll peel out the first jack, catch it, show it again. Peel out the next jack, catch it, show it again. And you're doing this so you can cleanly flip over the pack, and then when you set it back down, just pull out the next 2 cards, which are the red jacks. And here's another kind of timing little thing. You're going to set down the jacks right there. Say you're going to set down the black jacks, and we'll stay in the full view the whole time. Now you want to be careful with this pack because, remember, there's back of the cards showing on both sides, and you're going to want to turn this pack over. So you don't want to like make it too much of like a hidden thing and do it, because it might look suspicious. I'll make sure I got the right side. Usually what I do is I'll hold it down here, and I'll use my thumb to cover the top part so they can't see the back at all. So you have the black jacks on top, and you set the 2 red jacks down, you tell them they're the black jacks. And you just hold the deck like this in your hand, and then you just grab it out like that. And they won't catch it. That's a brilliant little thing to do. So then you actually need to get a card selected. And say you're going to take one from the top half of the deck just so it's easier and faster. Because if you go down too far, you'll see the face-up cards. So you're just going to take one from, I'd say usually like the top 10 cards. And you strip it out and place it on top. And just the 10 of clubs. Or you could also take it off and let them see it. You don't have to see the card. But it's kind of nice to put it on top like this so you have a little more time to work for your next move. And next what you're going to do is you're going to do a pinky pull down, and you're going to pull down the bottom card, which is one of the black jacks. And you'll take the card, turn it over, and you're going to pretend to put it in the deck a couple times, but then you're going to stick it in the break right above the bottom card and kind of pull it up a little bit so it looks like you're sliding in the middle. And then when you're squaring it up, this is the trickiest part of the trickiest part of the trick. So when you're squaring it up, you're going to return over the face-up cards. Now these cards are new, so I don't really have a perfect break. Oh wait, there, I just got it. Most cards, if they're worn in enough, you'll be able to pull to that break right away. So just kind of check really quick for a second, like barely for a second if you can check, or don't check at all if you know you have it. Kind of like you can almost see the, like, you probably can't on the camera, but I can see it from the lighting. You can see where the break is, so just kind of check for a second, make sure you got the break, and then do another little mini pass. So then what you'll have is right in the middle, you'll have the two blackjacks with their card in it. But obviously they don't know that, they don't see the deck moving. And again, this is really angle reliant. You want them to only be seeing this. If any, well, not that. If anything, they just want you to see your hands moving. They don't want to have the deck at this angle where they can see the cards being flipped over. This then just a kind of little showy thing I like to do is put the cards in the deck like this and flick them out. And that totally didn't work. It didn't work in my performance either, but oh well. Just kind of put them in the deck like this and hold the deck more in the bottom part, so when you flick them, see, I'm not flicking hard enough. Oh, forget it. Yeah. Should have practiced this more. But you kind of hold them in the bottom half of the deck, so these cards are kind of looser in here. Then flick them hard enough so they'll fly out. There you go. But now my card's all the way over there. Don't worry about it. I don't want to get up. And then I'll show that the two red jacks, the one's over there. And then make sure you flip over the deck and then spread through the cards to find your face down card, because you want them to see that it's between the two blackjacks first, and then it's their card. So that is Taylor Gang. I really love the trick, and I got a ton of feedback for it. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And so yeah, that's the tutorial, and it took forever. And tell me how you guys like the new angle, if this is better for tutorials, if you like this a lot better than my usual setup, because I can definitely do this more if this is what you guys want. Oh, and also, I have another video up today. I did a review of the Jack Sellers playing cards from 311. They're really awesome, so the link will be right here on the box. So if you want to check out that review, you can go ahead and just click the link right here. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the feedback. Thanks for watching my videos and favoriting. Well, not favoriting, thumbs up and stuff. I think I only got almost 30 thumbs up on the Taylor Gang video. So thanks, guys, so much for all the positive feedback on my tricks. And I have a lot of stuff planned, as I've been saying in the last couple of videos. So I got a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. So stay tuned to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.